Endocrine activity is also controlled indirectly by the hypothalamus, part of the nervous system located in the diencephalon or interbrain. This is where the nervous system and the endocrine system, as it were. The hypothalamus is involved in the control of our body temperature, emotions, and sexual activity, among many other things. These activities are initiated by the hypothalamus based on negative feedback. The hypothalamus accomplishes this in three ways. 1. The hypothalamus regulates the anterior pituitary gland by stimulating or inhibiting the production of pituitary hormones. 2. The hypothalamus releases hormones directly into the circulatory system through the posterior pituitary gland. And 3. The hypothalamus controls the endocrine cells of the adrenal medullae, which produce a very important hormone called adrenaline. The pituitary gland is about the size of a pea and is known as the master gland because it regulates all the other glands and tissues that comprise the endocrine system. It is located at the base of the brain and is connected to the hypothalamus, which in turn regulates its activity. The pituitary gland has two lobes, the posterior lobe and the anterior lobe. The anterior pituitary gland is connected directly to the hypothalamus by a capillary network called the hypophyseal portal system. Two types of regulatory hormones are produced by the hypothalamus and transported directly to the anterior pituitary gland, releasing hormones and inhibiting hormones. These hormones in turn regulate the production of hormones by the anterior pituitary gland. The hormones produced by the anterior pituitary gland include thyroid-stimulating hormone, or TSH, which triggers the thyroid gland to secrete thyroid hormones, adrenocorticotropic hormone, or ACTH, stimulates secretion of hormones in the adrenal glands, follicle-stimulating hormone, or FSH, stimulates sperm production in the male testes, as well as estrogen hormone secretion and egg development in the female ovaries. Prolactin, or PRL, stimulates the formation of mammary glands in the female and production of milk. Luteinizing hormone, or LH, induces ovulation in females and stimulates estrogen and progesterone hormone secretion in preparation for pregnancy. In males, it stimulates the production of testosterone hormone in the testes. And growth hormone, or GH, targets cells in the liver which are involved in processing food, as well as stimulating cell growth and replication throughout the body. The posterior pituitary gland contains neuron cells that originate in the hypothalamus, and it releases two hormones that are produced in the hypothalamus. Antidiuretic hormone, or ADH, primarily targets cells in the kidneys and works to maintain a proper balance of electrolytes in the bloodstream, but is also involved in maintaining proper blood volume and proper blood pressure. Oxytocin helps prepare the uterus during the last stage of pregnancy for labor and delivery. After delivery, oxytocin is also involved in producing milk in the mammary glands. Most of the hormones we've examined so far are known as regulatory hormones. That is, they are involved in regulating hormone production in other glands and organs. The hypothalamus releases hormones that regulate the production of other hormones in the pituitary gland, and the pituitary gland releases hormones which regulate the release of yet other hormones in yet other glands and organs. Now let's examine these other glands and organs that make up the endocrine system.